Hey friends, happy Monday, the 31st of March, 5th week of Lent. It's nice to be with you. I'm Father Bill Hill, priest at Holy Spirit Catholic Community in Rock Springs, Wyoming. I'll share with you a reflection on the daily readings. The readings are linked below. Click the link, read the readings prayerfully, and then turn off the screen. Spend some time with God before you move on to other things. We have a parish mission tonight, tomorrow night, Wednesday night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 p.m. here at Our Lady of Sorrows. Father Jason Marco from Pinedale, Father Rob Spalding from St. Paul's Newman Center, and me, Father Bill Hill. Come to one night, come to all three, it doesn't matter. There will be simultaneous translation in Spanish. Bring a friend. You don't have to be Catholic to want to cultivate some hope in our life. We'll try to spend some time in prayer as well as some inspiration. All right, y'all? Hope to see you one of these nights. Readings today, we have Isaiah, the prophet, and we have John. I've not noticed this before, but we've got basically 2 weeks of Lent before Holy Week, right? 4th week and 5th week. We are switching gears. Maybe this weekend, you saw it was Laetare Sunday. Perhaps your presiders wore a rose pink vestment. We're a little bit past halfway in Lent. And so we've got 2 weeks of like regular Lent and then a 3rd week of Holy Week. So we are switching into more of John's gospel. John's healing stories are oftentimes longer. Healing stories or miraculous stories, signs in the language of John that are then followed by a teaching. And I think we get mainly the signs, and we'll pick up some of the teaching later on in Easter, okay? So, Isaiah, speaking about new creation. Behold, I am about to create new heavens and a new earth. No longer shall the sound of weeping be heard there, the sound of crying. No more will there be an infant who lives but a few days, or an old man who does not round out the fullness of his lifetime. As I read this, I'm mindful of a passage from the book of Revelation that we get in funerals sometimes. And it's a shame so many of us have ideas of Revelation that are terrifying. Dragons and apocalypse and horsemen and plagues and scourges, all present, absolutely. But towards the end, it is incredibly tender. A New Jerusalem that comes down and the dwelling of God there. There shall be no more weeping or crying, no more wailing or gnashing of teeth. For the old order has passed away. Behold, I make all things new, says the one that's seated on the throne. The Lord shall be their God, and they will be God's people. Incredibly tender, right? Like that hope that is God who takes this creation that is beautiful but imperfect, and it's imperfect because of sin, right? And restores it and renews it and transforms it. Like that's the image of Isaiah that gets picked up by John the Seer in Revelation. I just invite you to dream today as you read Isaiah, to dream of the desire of God to renew all things. And the way that pairs with the gospel reminds us that Jesus Christ is the one who makes all things new, who makes new heavens and new earth, who brings healing and wholeness to us now, but also as our hope for everlasting life. And so John's gospel tells us, and we can lose sight of why this is noteworthy. But this isn't Jesus just laying hands on someone or praying over them. This is Jesus healing at a distance, which is really remarkable. Even at this time, it's unheard of. Jesus who brings the grace of God to the world and to the family. To just sit for a few minutes. I may sneeze, hang on, sorry. And I'm not going to re-record this. Just one. God bless me. Hey, sorry about that. Right? Like Jesus who comes in the midst of the human family and brings healing and grace and like whatever cross we're carrying, no matter what suffering we're experiencing, to again pray for that hope that it is being transformed in the resurrection. I think that's the hope. All right, friends, read those readings prayerfully. Turn off the screen. Spend some time with God before you move on to other things. Happy Monday, y'all. Pray for folks having a hard time. See you at the mission today. God bless.